I'm hunting for video games and more with friends at a 200-mile-long garage sale to see who can find the best stuff. But we're in Amish country. So to increase our luck, we're splitting into 2 teams, but on my team, I'm bringing along a secret weapon. All right, Granny, we're going up against Skylar and Thane, the Caterpie crew. Are we gonna beat them?
Yes.
Yes. So this is an idea I've had for a long time, coming with Granny, my best friend, my brother, Quinn, and going up against the crew. So we've been to a couple sales, haven't really got much. I'm hoping that they aren't off to a hot start or anything like that, but this is a long Michigan sale on one stretch of road, US 12. We're starting west, they're starting east, we're meeting in the middle. We each have an equal chance to have great success. I'm hoping Granny's gonna be the good luck charm. We'll see what happens. But as I'm looking at the first few sales, let's see what kind of route Sky Guy and Thane have.
All right, so we are in the middle of semi-city. My goodness.
It's Amish country out here.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of obscure stuff. So we're gonna ask around for games, but I don't think there's gonna be technology, so we're gonna have to get creative.
This might have to be a time where we buy some creative stuff, look maybe for some old sealed electronics or something that's been sitting in the basement for a while.
Yeah, so we're really gonna have to use the power of the ask if we're gonna have any shot at beating Chase and Granny. The odds are not in our favor.
Granny's a threat. She's the OG, man.
Yeah.
She knows how to do this. Where do you think Chase learned it from?
Yeah.
Score, we're on the board. Make sure it doesn't have any corrosion. That could be good too, the Nike Fuel Band. What's inside of here? Is it a Samsung? Yeah, you want to hold that one? Oh boy, what is this?
Crisis.
Oh, is this a Vita grip right here? Oh my gosh.
Is it?
Yes.
First party?
It's PDP, but still, it's a good score. What is? Oh, we gotta get this. Look at this. They're $1, dude. Pick them up. What'd you say I'm full of, Granny? Oh. She didn't actually say it. She's too nice. We got piles of stuff, guys. This is gonna be a good score. Some sealed games. There's signs of video games everywhere, but we haven't found any actual video games. Old digital camera for $1.
Sold in the mid-50s all day.
Mid-50s, I got 25 on that one.
It's close.
It's close.
Yeah.
We scored. Third sale of the day. I'm gonna call it a pretty safe $100 in profit. These are all sealed. One's a puzzle, 2 are games. A cool DS case, Assassin's Creed. The camera is worth like 40. TI 84 Plus. Those go for about $50, dog. $50. And then the PS Vita grip, and these are really cool Zelda little things that we'll sell and whatnot. So all day, at least $100 in profit. We're on the board.
What do we got?
So we got a Kinyo 8mm rewinder here. Looking it up on Solds. Looking anywhere from $25 to $30, all the way up to $40 there. But that includes the box. So I'm gonna call it
Safe 20?
Safe 20.
All right, so one successful buy.
$1.
$1 worth 20. People did not want to negotiate. I was shocked.
You were being reasonable too.
Yeah, I just wanted $5 off, like a bunch of these HeroClix toys that have potential. There was some like Marvel and DC figures in them.
So while the boys struggle to find games in Amish country, I went to a sale while Granny went to another sale and asked for games.
Hold that.
This box?
Okay. $100 for both boxes. $100 a box for both.
$100 a box. Okay, so 135 together. There's 7 games with this stack. Okay, cool. First big score of the day on an ask.
And we're gonna be winners.
She says we're gonna be winners. We'll look into that more in detail a little bit later because we got to keep going. We're feeling great about this score, but we drove to the next sale before we really started digging around in the tub. And we ended up finding a game called Thunder Force 5. Now this is a pretty rare game made by Working Designs. That's a publisher that I'm always looking for on PS1, Sega Saturn, and various games because their games have cult followings, people love them, and they usually have pretty good value too. If you've been enjoying these videos, consider subscribing to help us pass our home team, the Detroit Lions. They actually watch our videos, they've commented twice, and I think it would be super fun to pass them. And if we do, before our 100,000 subscribers special on September 29th, we'll do one of the biggest giveaways we've ever done.
Our shoes are just absolutely squishy at this point.
Very wet.
It is very wet, but I'm feeling good about this one. Same thoughts?
It's a big red barn.
Yeah.
What more could you ask for?
We're gonna have to look up a lot of stuff because I don't think there's gonna be technology here.
Probably not.
All right, thing. $5 no holla.
Nice.
It's World War II era,
It's kind of cool looking.
so
We'll have to do a little research on that. We'll have to
Yeah, we'll-
put Alpal on mission for it.
yeah. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at this blender. Just because it has a manual and stuff with
Osterizer.
it. See if there's any weird market for it. It doesn't.
The blender market is booming.
Booming. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
What'd you pay for it?
I paid 30. He wanted 50, seemed firm, but then it wasn't firm. So
So if that works, it's a score. If it doesn't,
Right.
I think you can still break even for parts.
yeah, I know it's a risk when you hear a little rattle inside.
Yeah. Look at that. Granny racing. That's hilarious. Granny, you missed your racing game back there. Did you see the title of that racing?
No,
It said Granny Racing.
it did?
Yes, it did.
Wow.
Come over here, Granny. Do you think we should buy these? $2 each.
I do.
I do. There it is.
Well, don't take them from me.
These are, yeah, this is yours.
Yeah.
So these are all first
$2.
party.
Yeah, complete.
Beautiful. So Quinn's gonna look into those. There's also those M&M things over there. I'm gonna look into those. I just bought the M&M store displays. They were 40 bucks a piece, brand new, straight from Mars. They're so big. They're so one of a kind. I just felt like I had to do it. And I couldn't find hardly anything on them online other than one asking price of 500 bucks for one of them. And it wasn't even new like these ones are. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm interested to see Quinn and Granny's reaction, but they're over across the street.
So I got these 4 first-party 3DS games: Kirby Triple Deluxe, Yoshi's New Island, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, and Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And then we just asked if they had more video game stuff, and he's like, we have a controller, and they brought out a PS4 controller. So my quest to complete the
that
Radity
much
PS4
closer.
is getting closer.
At the very next sale. Unreal. I haven't told you yet, but I
Got
just
the
bought
M&M
those
guys.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
You knew I would. You knew I would. I couldn't say no.
I'm gonna watch.
We saw the PS2 from afar.
Right. Memory card.
You guys have games with the PS2 or controllers or anything?
The games are out right now. We might have something
Tomorrow? But after talking for a bit, connecting on video games and all things nerdy, he ended up bringing out his entire game collection. He mentioned that he doesn't play them at all or really care about them anymore. It may be one of the top finds of this channel, but before we look at it, Thane and Sky Guy are about to hit a massive score of their own.
This sucks.
Well, this is not going well for us right now.
We found one
We got
game.
the one thing that was worth anything at that sale.
We have 3 items.
Our purchase price is really low and our profit margin's really good,
Yes.
but we don't have much stuff.
I hope their luck gets better, but let's be real. I have Granny, so that's just not gonna happen. So anyways, let's get back to what I just found. Nice.
So we're taking your child.
We had similar childhoods,
Yeah.
I think.
Blockbuster.
That's cool.
Redneck
Blockbuster
sticker.
sticker. Nice. Let's see, Batman. we're gonna look through and kind of get a gauge of what's here. He just brought these out on an ask, had the PS2 at 20. Asked for games, he wasn't sure, but he said he's just, oh, there's N64 games. Oh, there's Majora's Mask, I can see that. So he's looking for more. We have a 2E, Smash, Yoshi's Story. Oh my goodness, Goemon's Great Adventure. Mario Party 3. It's like all good ones. Ocarina. And is this Rayman? Rayman 2.
That's
Sega PC collection. That's cool. Well, Skylar just called and I told him, Granny, that the Lord's favor is going to have to rain down from heaven if they want to beat us.
It's over. The battle's over.
Right. Quinn says
We're
it's
sorry.
Over. Pull out that game. I just saw this just now.
This game right here?
Pull it out.
The N64?
Yes.
Oh the second attack!
It's the second attack. Are you kidding me?
It's like top 5
so great.
N64 game, isn't
This is a top 5 most rare Nintendo 64 game. And it was just sitting right here like that. That's so exciting. I can't believe it.
Wow.
Granny, you're my good luck charm. We gotta keep going. So I'm gonna say it now. That might be the best score of the entire year.
Whoa.
It's good. I say that all the time, but that's top 5 of this year. The power of the ask, both scores, both big scores today, and we got to go get those M&M's things now.
Oh boy.
This van's gonna be full.
Some other people can't be doing as good as we are, so we'll put something in their bag.
And with the luck Granny's bringing, she might be right.
Hit a couple more sales. Not gonna lie, feeling pretty defeated.
We need a
Already.
W.
We need a big W. And then another one, and then another one. Another flop. Even the power of the ask is not working. And Chase has the power of the granny.
We have no tools.
And Chase sent us somewhere else.
Find something, y'all.
All right. Oh, cool, a little buggy. Oh my gosh. That's a sleigh. Dang. I am very hungry and we need to buy something, so I think these are worth it, and it's Chase's money. Oh my, these look terrific. Raspberry rolls. Oh my goodness. For $4.
I wish they had more icing, you know?
$4 $1. Should we get all of them? $4. There you go. Easy question. I'm looking for like media, like DVDs, video games, anything like that. Thank you very much.
Well, we all have tiny bladders in this family, so we decided to take a potty break, relax, get some snacks.
That's right. Even if we stop 5 times, it's over. It's still over.
Yeah, we can take it easy. We got like 2 or 3 hours until we meet up. So
We've only traveled 1 mile.
And we've already won.
and we've already won at 9:30.
Finally, we have some light. So I got this, it's in great condition, comes with an extra lens. It's a Nikon 1 J1. It's a red camera. They're going on eBay for, in this kind of condition, well over $100. We're gonna call it $100 safe. We started talking with them and we asked them if they had any games. So one of them went inside to check, said that they might have a Wii with a few games, but alas, no luck.
And the other lady said she had an N64 at home, but she's like 30 minutes away and that it probably had games. So that would have been the score we were looking for, but we don't have Granny, so we don't have that kind of luck.
So we got some life though. I'm feeling a little bit more energized. It was getting pretty sad there for a second. I was about to punch Skylar in the face.
Yep.
So
I was gonna punch back.
While the crew was having a mental breakdown, Quinn found some games and Granny started asking for more games. She ended up helping me secure this Pokemon blanket and Xbox game for $1 a piece. So as we're sailing, checking out dozens and dozens of garage sales, it brings me back to some incredible memories that I have with Granny. I actually was garage selling with her from age 8 to about 18, 8 to 10 years with her. So many great memories. She is incredibly special in my life, and not just mine, but my brother, everybody in the family, everybody that she's around. She's one of the most selfless, incredible, amazing, funny, charismatic people that I've ever been around, and she inspires me in so many ways, has taught me so many different things, and to be able to share this moment with Granny and my brother, who's my best friend, is incredibly special to me, doing the thing that I love the most. So I just gotta say, like, Granny's a legend, and I hope you guys can see that in this video, but just know it to be true. She's one of the greatest humans on this planet. Not too bad. I took my time and went through those. Quinn helped me. And got this whole stack for $2. These historical stitches are interesting. They're manufactured, so that's But I got a 2011 Mike Trout card. I feel like his rookie year is like 2010, so that might be a second year Trout.
$2.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong for $2. It was worth taking the 10-15 minutes to go through. This is where Thane and Sky Guy's luck honestly gets sad. They found a PS4 with an asking price of $300.
You capture that?
300? Goodness me.
And they even offered $100 on a Sega Genesis with games without even seeing it.
If you get through that stuff, we'll give you over $100 for it. No question. Can't even look at it? You can look at it and make you offer, you can say no.
I'd have to dig it out in the basement and stuff. I appreciate it, but I don't think so.
Okay. All right, Thane, I got a military shovel.
Yeah.
Can I get that?
I feel like you need it.
How much should I ask?
At least 10.
Okay. I'll see what.
1,000.
Oh. Much different.
Yeah. We just asked for games at the sale. There's gaming chairs, there's headsets, there's
like controller cases.
There's clearly remnants of what was games at one time.
They said no, never have.
But hey, that's okay. We're not going to press on this one.
This is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Video games.
You got any systems?
No system.
No systems.
Okay. Any other games like GameCube or like handheld stuff, DS, things like
I
that?
got DS games here, but these aren't worth very much, I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the handheld at all? Might be able to do better on that DS or 3DS. Any of that stuff?
I don't think so. I think my brother took all our consoles when he moved out.
What kind of deal could you come if we got this and this together?
That and that together, I doubt that probably doesn't add very much value for you guys. All right. Yeah, I'll do 15.
Okay.
For both of these.
Let's do that. Let's do
Thank
that.
you. All right, so we just spent $60 there, and
Don't feel great about it, but
we need something to show Chase. I think we overpaid a little bit for these guys, but I know Chase can sell them on Amazon. We might be able to do a little bit better. Even like The Last of Us, and especially the hit and run, I think we can do good on that.
It's like we got a bit of a flea market vibe here. Let's see if we can find some games. I see some train stuff. Better believe I'm gonna look at that. The orange Lionel, can see that from a mile away. $10. If this is new, I got a good feeling. Station platform and okay, $10. It's reasonable. And then a Harley Davidson one. I'd rather have Lionel. I'm gonna look them up. Super cool sale here. American Picker style. That's a buck case. I'm looking if there's any buck knives, case knives. Nothing crazy. Not seeing any of those. I'm gonna buy these $20 a piece. I'm pretty optimistic about these pedometers, but we'll see. Did find a buck knife here, Schrade. A couple interesting ones. It's old. I just don't like this here rust on them. And then this is interesting. The used Storm Rider. I gotta see how much he wants for this. Alright, the buck knife was too much, but I ended up getting the Schrade knife for 10. Kind of bought that blind. The Lee Storm Rider. I think it's vintage. I'm pretty optimistic about that. And then these arrows. Nerd Archery vintage, looks like lightly used maybe. So kind of a gamble, but 45 bucks all in. I'm feeling good about it. All right, Granny, so that knife that you put in there, that Mac Tools one, that Marlboro, and those broadhead things, I just paid 25 bucks for those. You think I did well? See, first impression is not good. Not good. I'm hoping. I don't have service. I bought them blind, and then I bought the Schrade knife and this Lee thing and these arrows for 45. I feel a little bit better about those. And then I told you these right here are those I was telling you about, those speedometers.
Oh yeah.
He said 5 bucks a piece or 20 for the box. There's got to be like 10 in there, and I saw at least 3 are Polaris.
There's at least, I count 20.
And I just looked up. Yeah, at least 10, she said. I looked up Polaris and the sold comps. I can't find one for less than 150 bucks. I don't know if I'm finding my exact ones, but I feel like that could be worth $500 right there. With another good find under our belt, the boys finally got to their first cluster of sales. Normally, if you're out sailing, this is a good place to start, so surely they'll get a lot of good stuff, right? Right, guys?
All right, out of all of these sales, what do we wind up with?
Just this stack, and it was lesson to you out there. Don't get overzealous and make an offer on all of it. When there's just like 2 games that you need, these are the 2 games I wanted right there. And I saw them there, $3 a piece. I was like, I can get a bundle deal. So I bought the rest of this crap that I didn't need. When I could have just got this for $6.
Because those are worth together probably 40 after fees.
These 2?
Yeah.
More than that, but
More than that?
yeah, more than that.
Sure.
But the rest of these aren't worth much. I mean, there's some Harry Potter, some Jack, so they're not bad games. They're just not in good condition. And so I paid $2 each for the stack, so $14 all in. We're gonna call it an easy $40 in profit. So
Okay.
So $60
considering the bad ones.
Yeah, considering the bad ones, getting a couple bucks back on those. But.
Okay, that's not bad. And then while Thane was doing that, I tried buying a. That's all I'm gonna say.
But even with bad luck, the crew knows to always ask no matter what. Because you never know what even an older lady might say.
So you played the new Zelda game?
Yeah, I played all of them.
Oh my goodness, do you have any of the older ones? I look for that stuff too. Like the old Nintendo or like Genesis, Atari. I look for all that stuff.
The 3DSs.
Just the 3DS stuff. None of the older consoles.
I sold them all.
All of them?
I sold all of them. I got the first Switch.
Uh-huh.
I still have that one, and I bought the new one.
Okay.
So.
See, it never hurts to ask.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are just like, oh no, I never had that. Okay, well here's $20 for that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So no other DS. So it's the Mario DS.
Uh-huh.
What?
I could probably sell it for $300 on eBay.
For $300 on eBay. Does it have the box?
Everything.
Everything? Okay. All right. So all of these guys for $20. Like this is 10 on eBay. This is in there, even though it doesn't have the original case. But look at all these are sealed.
That's awesome.
All those are sealed. So I know that that's not anything. That's probably not anything. But that guy probably is, and these at the very least used. That was such a weird sale thing. She currently plays the new Zelda game on the Switch.
That's
She
awesome.
says she has every single Zelda game.
I love making deals with people that appreciate the games.
Yes,
like
she said she never had kids, and they're all original owner.
that's so cool.
And she has a 3DS still that I tried getting, but to no avail.
Now it's unfortunate they missed out on the Mario and Luigi 3DS. But that's okay, because with Granny's luck, I literally find the same exact one at our next sale. So we split up. Granny and Quinn went to like 5 sales. I went to 3, and on the 3rd one, the Halo 360 was sitting up there in the box. I got it for $60. I was like, that's fine. It's pretty decent. The box is pretty worn. But I asked for more, and he brought out this 3DS XL, the Mario Luigi one, and said $10. And he was calling her the DS. They said no, that they had more games. I said, well, what about handheld, like DS, Game Boy? He's like, oh yeah, we do have handheld. On a follow-up ask, because there was only this R4 card in there for games, I said, well, where's the games? He went in and found them. He said 50. I said, that's fine, I'll give you 60. And Soul Silver was in there, plus 2 other Pokemons, right?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, that one.
Pokemon Ranger.
It is now 12:42, so we're getting closer to wrapping time, but the scores are still happening. we'll probably call Skylar and Thane, see where they're at. Maybe meet them at lunch.
All right, so this guy had some sports memorabilia stuff. It didn't have much attachment to it. This is a Detroit Tigers World Series Game 1 ticket from 2006 at Comerica. And there's also a 1987 ticket in there.
It's got like the pin.
It's got the lanyard, the pin, and all of it. I think like the final game's worth a ton, because that was obviously the game where it was won. In decent shape, so we'll ask Chase about it later on and see what he thinks.
Yeah.
After lots of strikeouts, the crew team was about ready to wrap up the day when they decided to go to just one more sale.
You ever do video games or anything like that?
I don't know.
How much you got on the binder here?
Nah, sure, make offer.
If it was 80s, I'd be all over it, dude.
Yeah, is it all 90s?
Yeah,
It's all the junk wax area.
early 90s.
Yeah.
Anything for you, or?
I don't. I'd be beating him up if I made an offer on it, so I think I'm good.
That's like for $8.
Yeah, that's fine.
Probably mean more to you then.
Yep.
But
They're
there's,
cool look too.
there's 5 for
Awesome.
for this camera.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'll
Any
take it
other?
with you if you want. Take it with you.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but
Well, thanks.
we'll do it.
I'll figure out something with it. We have been to a bunch of sales. Got this thing thrown in, Polaroid land camera. I'm not valuing that at anything, but this Adexia, it's in terrible shape, but there's some that have sold for like over 150 bucks. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere near that, but comfortably, probably like $50 in parts.
So we got this binder right here, okay? If it lands on heads, $40 for you.
gotcha.
If it lands on tails, $35. Fair?
Fair, yeah.
Shake on it. Ready?
40 bucks.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
With a binder of sports cards in hand, Thane and Sky Guy are ready to meet up with us at McDonald's. And then we'll get to look at everything we got. How'd the crew do?
We're hungry for defeat.
How'd we do, dog? Well, Granny, none of this madness would have happened if it wasn't for you.
I know, you should have been taking me every year.
Every year. Yeah, so Granny and I went sailing together almost every week for like from age 8 to 16 for me. And she taught me quite a lot and has influenced me significantly in every way. But this business would not be here because of you, and just the way that you've modeled a life of selflessness and loving Jesus and loving your family. Can't thank you enough. And I know Quinn's in that boat with me, so. Granny was instrumental in raising us as kids. Dad passed away when I was 7 and you were 10, and that was rough, but Granny stepped in, and we always kind of say we were raised by 2 women because she was instrumental in my life. So I love you, Granny.
I love you.
And I'm happy we've got to have all these adventures together.
Yeah.
But now that the sales are done and our bellies are full, we need to head back to the game barn and do a full reveal of everything we got in this epic day.
All right, you ready to cry?
Sure.
How bad our day was. Look at that, sealed.
Ooh.
So I think you
That's
can do.
nice.
I think you can do good on Amazon for that, and this, all sealed.
Hey, that's
So all of
fantastic.
these I saw. Now this is in terrible shape. So even if it's for parts, we're talking 50 bucks, and then
What'd
the
you
lens, 5.
point and shoot. That a
Yes.
boy.
And then
I'm gonna assume that has some value.
It does.
this is a World War II shovel.
Yeah, that one's.
Is that a Sony?
Nikon.
But it's a red, kind of a.
Oh.
So it's selling
That looks good.
120 to 150.
$4.
So good. Score of the day right there.
I hope that's okay. We won't forget about those. This giant stack, all those Xbox games and everything
One
here,
GameCube game.
including Hit and Run. This is the only thing.
Nice.
And
Is
this.
that complete?
No,
Okay.
it's missing the
Oh, that's
manual, but
clean.
the disc is good. This needs to be
It
cleaned.
just needs to be clean, but the joystick is good, is what I meant to say.
We got both of these for
Pretty much that entire stack for 60.
60?
we paid up on this, but that includes the DS games.
I mean, your money is back in Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yes.
Yeah.
We kind of didn't
This
need.
is all profit with the GameCube controller too.
Yeah, but they're just not good games.
There's a couple
But it's-
decent ones.
Then we got these just bulk. We got this at a random sale for
$2.
$2.
It's weird though, because it's definitely Wii U,
Yeah.
but then Wii.
So I don't know if it's some weird combo thing.
So This was NIS America exclusive, if I remember right. I have the collector's edition of this. Okay. Is that everything?
The friends we made along the way. And
It's all about the journey.
and the dirt we got in Granny's car. Sorry, Granny.
No problem.
So, Granny, after you saw that, are you feeling good about our chances at victory?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm excited for your reactions. We got to get the other guys out here for this too. Are you ready for it?
Oh my god, we're keeping that, right?
I said
Matt,
this could be the pillars to
I got you a candy holding tray.
Oh sweet.
they
is legit.
you attach the arms and they have little trays that they hold on top of their head.
It's on wheels?
Yeah, and it's on wheels.
Oh my gosh, that is a one of a kind piece.
Well,
two of a kind.
Oh! Once in a lifetime find right there.
remember guys, when lifting, it's all in the back.
All in the back.
In a twisting, jerking motion.
All right, so keep this bin out on the ground.
Back there?
That one.
Is
What
that
is-
one?
What is
let's
that?
save that for last.
Okay.
This was all one sale.
I didn't even as much as see this kind of stuff.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, it was cool. This whole bin, it was $29.50. This bin right there. Yeah, there's the arms.
Can I have a high five first? No, you got it.
Thank you.
An arrowhead?
So that bin right there. This was one of our first scores. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to find the 3 best games.
I've never heard of that game before, so. That's
Not
my
the
guess.
Little Mermaid.
Thunder Force? We just sold this disc only.
It's Thunder Force. Thunder Force is one of them, dude.
All right, 10 seconds is up.
There's a lot of 10 games.
What do you
here,
think?
homie.
Well, that, yeah,
Well, it's
that.
definitely that one. Working
Jade
designs.
Cocoon.
Alpel says Jade Cocoon and Thunder Force 5.
I'm going Thunder Force 5, and then I'm going The Little Mermaid 2.
That one maybe, I don't know. But yes, you guys are learning. Thunder Force 5 is over 100.
Yes.
And Jade Cocoon is, I can't remember, but it's like 80-ish at least, right?
Okay.
Nice.
And then you missed Digimon in that stack.
What?
Digimon World 2.
I was gonna guess Digimon too.
I think
but-
that's third, and Ape Escape might be fourth. Though I haven't looked close yet. So that was a really good score. And then
You didn't tell me you got this.
that's Matt. I did get that. This I think could be worth a ton.
Storm.
I paid like
Rider,
20
dude.
bucks for it. If it's actually vintage,
Oh, that's an actual wall.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
that's fun. Who cares? You need to see what's inside of that bin in the cardboard box.
Okay.
This was on an ask.
This.
He was like, yeah, I might have some stuff that I would sell, and he comes out with that bin and that box. And
This was all because.
Holy cow.
that's not the best one.
Where is it?
looking.
Where is it? No. There it is.
Oh,
Can you
dang.
believe
What?
That's the one that I found after I bought it.
Is that the third most valuable N64 game?
I think it's like third.
Oh my god.
It's unbelievably rare.
All of these are
Lagoon.
great.
There's another big one in here. I'm gonna see if you guys can find it.
Is it a game?
Yes, it is a game for Super Nintendo. Those boys.
Oh,
Super Nintendo.
You'll know it. You will absolutely know it when you see it. Who's gonna find it?
do we get to keep it?
Rocky Road, no.
Wait.
Is it Rocky Road?
No.
It's not.
You're thinking of Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel,
Well,
Yeah.
we don't wanna,
That's why I.
we
which
don't-
I might be the sequel to that
we
game.
don't want to talk about that right now.
Oh, I think I can see it from here.
No way! Demons crap.
Dang.
I've been playing this recently. It is very
The
fun.
DS games weren't in the cases. I don't know if they're somewhere buried in here. I'm hoping they are. And it had all those systems in that cardboard box wherever. Right? Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, a lot of them are like Blockbuster games. And
That's bizarre.
it was just a classic, crazy ask. Yeah, just chilling super game. The N64 games are all so nice, like Mario Party, Zelda, both Zeldas.
And all those consoles.
This is when Granny declared victory after this score.
Look at her face. Laughing over there. My goodness, Wii Sports Resort. This whole Wii.
I haven't even looked at. I don't know what's in there. It just buy it and move on. That was what happened here. That's the power of the Granny and the ask.
We called it the power of the granny while we were recording. We're like even the pop. Oh, that's a good game.
Oh, was that in there, Matt? Dang. That would be a really nice one.
Like
Is this one still decent?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
still decent for sure. Yeah, so if we find a little case of DS games, then like Rhythm Heaven is a big one.
This is like a once in a lifetime garage sale.
He said it was all of his childhood games.
Chase, would you say this was once in a lifetime? We keep talking about everything being once in a lifetime.
Yeah, this is Chase After the Right Price, where once in a lifetime is a weekly occasion.
Thanks for watching Chase After the Right Price and subscribe to my grandson.
There it
Thank
is.
you.